them the plan. They have a plan from the beginning of the year to the end. So,
hello everyone, my name is Corey Phillips and is my business partner Ian Alphonse. I am a junior at North Central College. I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur and we're the founder of Social Storm, which is a media company where we educate teens and adults about investing and financial literacy. So a little bit about myself. I've been investing in stocks since I was 16 years old, and now I share this to other young people. We spoke to over 1,000 youth this past year, hosting over 15 different workshops in the Chicagoland area, working with Chance Mentoring, Rainbow Push, many other organizations, and we're looking forward to doing different workshops this year. And I'll have Ian introduce himself before we speak about some of the topics we're going to do with the next year.
All right, pleasure you all again. Again, you all, thank you for having us here today. Pleasure again being in front of you all. My name is Ian Alphonse. I'm a sophomore at North Central College. Again, I'm a founder of Social Storm, which is an initiative catered towards teaching teens and young adults about financial literacy and education and things of that nature. So, yeah, that's a little bit of background.
Yes, so we plan on having a 12-month program with this organization. We're going to start off in January doing investing, foundations for investing. So we're going to talk about the basics of how you can basically manage your money, about Roth IRAs, about investment accounts. Then we're going to be able to go into February, be able to celebrate our Black entrepreneurs within our community. And in March, be able to talk about different entrepreneurship essentials. April, how you can basically go into financial independence, how to basically start your business. May, we'll be able to show how we can cater our personal brand. I'll talk about that more. I've reached over 100,000 people over the last 30 days through my social media, so I'll share that to other young people. And in June, be able to show how we can be mentors and leaders within our communities as far as business owners. Basically, in July, we'll talk more about investing more in depth. And in August, continue to show how we can continue to grow and scale our businesses, which is important. September, how we can continue to educate in social entrepreneurship while be able to give back to our community because it matters on your purpose. So it was important. And then October, being able to leverage AI within business, how you can be able to use ChatGPT, all these other resources. November, how we can basically know how you have financial health. And then December, basically reflect on how we can continue to grow this past year. And that's some of our workshops that we will be hosting within the next 12 months.
wow. So real quick, because we're going to tie all of the great learnings from today. Can you share a little bit about the feedback that you've received in last year in talking to so many youth and their interest level in learning about investing?
So speaking of all the youth want to be able to get into entrepreneurship and start investing. They just need it in a way that they can understand it as simple. And we have a lot of people who just need the support from the older generation to be able to share it to other young people that our phone is our biggest asset. Instead of using it for things that distract us or bring us apart, we can educate ourselves about learning stocks, about real estate, about business, because that's when I started. I started investing when I was 16 in COVID. I had my first job at Walmart. And I said, well, how can I make my money last beyond the summer? And I went to YouTube, looked up to some of these people that were here today. And I looked at some of their videos, read different books, went to rooms like this so I can get started. And I've outperformed the S&P 500 over the last 5 years. And I want to share this information to other people so that we can build wealth and take control of our futures.
I love it. You heard me say Google me. So, really quick, if we could ask everybody in this room to give them a rule of engagement, what can we all do to support your organization?
What you can do is to be able to connect with us, follow us on Instagram. You can follow us at Social Storm Network on Instagram.
That means we're going to get our phones out real quick.
Get your phones out. You go on Instagram and you search up Social Storm Network on Instagram. Social Storm Network on Instagram. And you make sure to follow our accounts, and you make sure to follow Ian and I on Instagram, Corey Phillips, and Ian Fonts, which you'll see under some of the posts. And you're able to share that information to other young people within your community or anyone who wants to be able to learn about investing. We're starting a Wealth Wednesday community where I'll talk about stocks and investing on a weekly basis. We have more different partnerships with different organizations, but we want to be able to share this information to other young people. So make sure to follow us, go to our website, and always feel free to reach out for us or if you have any questions or need information.
Yeah, I think you should repeat that one more time because there are so many instances where we do not take the time to uplift the next generation. So I want you to repeat that because I'm still sitting here in awe just thinking about where I was at your age and I wasn't at this space. So as a black man, as a brother, I want to make sure, and I'm not Courtney knows I'm not a social media guy, but I want to make sure and follow you. Because I'm proud of where you are, but most importantly, I'm more proud of where you're about to go.
Yes. So, thank you. Yeah, so again, I'll repeat that. Follow us on Instagram, Social Storm Network. Social Storm Network on Instagram. And you also be able to follow me at Corey Phillips 3 and Ian Alphonse, EAN.
Last name ALPHONSE.
And you'll be able to find some of our content. We post videos weekly talking about stocks, about investing, about entrepreneurship, and different events and ways we can collaborate because that's what the main important thing is that we continue to share this information and collaborate and pull our money back together in the community.
I didn't know nothing about no collaboration when I was their age. Congratulations. Let's give them a big round of applause. Shut up. Thank you all very much. We look forward to working with you.
Hey, come on.
All right. So, the money man is here?
Yes, the money man is here. So Wendell, really quick, in the town hall format, we just gave something for the youth. I have 4 kids, 3 boys and a daughter. I'm gonna make sure they get locked in. Because investing, when you really reflect on it, if we were all putting away this $5 to $15 a week or so, most of our kids would be financially free going to college. So all the money we've spent on the Starbucks and everything else, just one less of this or that, our kids will have financial freedom. So I think this is something this time that we start taking a little serious. So in the spirit of sharing, this gentleman here, I can't brag enough about his financial brain. But Wendell, can you share a little bit about who you are, what you do, and then share one of the programs? Because this is about a share here. This is for everybody to get your free Black Friday. Everything we give is for you to make money from. Everything we give is so you can build on generational wealth. So we're gonna start with, on the real estate side, for folks who are investors in real estate, rehabbers, developers, real estate practitioners, what type of program could you speak to that they could benefit from?
Sure. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Wendell Harris. I am a economic development professional consultant that happens to run the lending shop or lending platform at the Chicago Community Loan Fund. We are a 33-year-old community development financial institution that serves Metro Chicago. We've done most of our work on the south and west sides of Chicago. We are a business-to-business lender. So we do not fund the people directly. We fund the entities that our people develop. We're primarily a real estate lender. Anything from vacant land acquisition for future development. So we can help with the buy-hold strategy. If you have capacity, have developed land before, we can help you buy time to put the plan together. We fund the 1 to 4 unit asset class, anything from your mom and pop shops that acquire and hold the single family asset class, single families, 2 flats, 3 flats. We also fund multifamily properties. Actually, right now, I know some of you all out there may know me, and I don't talk about rates and terms, but I think we still have a small slice of long-term 10-year paper mortgage paper at 4.75% fixed for 10 years. And again, that's for multifamily deals. Mixed-use community facilities, we help repurpose vacant and abandoned schools. We fold into larger commercial real estate projects. So any type of asset in the neighborhood, if there's a strategy around it and there's a group of folks that really have a vision for it, we want to help. In particular, right now, our organization rolled out our second rendition of our Communities of Color Fund. It's about a $15 million fund that is specifically for indigenous people, people of color, Black natives, right?
Don't go too fast. Everybody here want to know exactly how they can get some of that money. What's the first step to get some of that? You say 15 million?
15 million.
All right, how do they start?
So number one, I need to make sure my people know what it is that they're asking for. I cannot tell you how many times I have my folks come to me and they don't necessarily have their plans together. So I would say, number one, we got to dig and make sure we know what we're looking for. Beyond that, we need a piece of real estate to finance for-profit or nonprofit entities. But if there are some nonprofits out there that's also seeking the capital, we can fund equipment and working capital too. So nonprofits that are trying to monetize contracts with the city, state of Illinois, we could develop a solution based upon a line of credit that can allow you to access that. So we really just need a project to finance to talk about. And what we started to do more so is try to have preliminary conversations where folks don't have to send in a full application. Go to the website, fill out the inquiry page, give us the information to understand what the deal is. Sometimes we don't even know what the heck that is, right? So it may turn into like a quick phone call, 20, 30-minute phone call, and we'll give like a small list of things to put together, right? So if it's a 4-unit building, we just want to see what your projections are, what your performer is, or if you have 3-year historicals, we can take that and just do a quick deep dive. And then we want to understand you, who you are, what you're doing, where you're from, because we're really in the space of what we call character lending.
So you like a community banker.
We are truly a
If everybody
community
came in
institution.
and wanted to have a meeting with you, what would happen?
So if they all walked in at the same time,
Okay.
I might run out the door, but I know a few of y'all probably tackle me. But
Not today, but
yeah,
strategy.
just go to the website and there's a inquiry link. Fill out the inquiry, and I think my partner, she's probably gone, Latoya Gray. She may be gone, but in any event, she'll filter that. I actually have a team now. Some of you know me. I didn't really have a team a few years ago, so someone will contact the client within the next 3 business days after that.
Courtney.
Yes.
You know, we've been doing this a long time.
Long time.
What do you recommend people go home to get ready with? They need to get ready, get their stuff in order.
So let's start. Let's dig in here real quick. The biggest proponent of the things that, let's use me. I'm the current executive director of the Black Coalition for Housing. I'm blessed to have served as the Dearborn Realtors Board, local board president in the past, second vice president for the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. But I've bumped my head on every entrepreneurial hurdle you can bump your head on. So I'm a big proponent of telling people foundation is everything. It starts with us understanding as entrepreneurs, we have to start with an understanding of building our business so that our business can receive all of the grants and resources that we're gonna need to sustain ourselves. So just have a quick show of hands. How many of us in here are a business owner and entrepreneur? Wonderful. By a show of hands, how many of us in here have business credit? Now let's think about that for a second. We're in an inflationary period, rates are higher, capital's a little bit tighter, but those folks who have business credit, businesses can sustain themselves without having to deplete their financial situations. So the first thing I'm gonna stress is making sure our business is set up properly so that we can sustain the tough times. Making sure we're eligible for things like business credit.
Time is running out and time is up. I guess we can't do it all today, but we did something. Thank you all for being here, and we're getting ready to bring back up Natasha Robinson, the one with the vision for this. Natasha Robinson.
Let's do better than that. Give these brothers a round of applause, man. Black brothers, y'all. Give me some energy. Yeah. Gotta give away some more gifts. And we gotta bring the queen back out.
I'm coming right back. I'm down on my chair.
Are y'all ready for that? Nah, come on now. Are y'all ready for that? Like I said, I need some energy in here. The queen is back out here, man. Y'all make some noise. Chicago, give it up for MC Light. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Come on, man. Keep clapping till she get out here, y'all. Yeah.
Come on, I need your help with this. Here we go, you can cha-cha-cha to this Mardi Gras. I'm the dopest female that you've heard thus far. Cut that off for a second. I need y'all to stand up. I need y'all to stand up, Chi-Town. This is what it's all about.